I will start from ChatGPT. I will be using AI, PRM, ChatGPT prompts, and I will type here podcast. There's a podcast planner, best podcast generator. So it will be creating 1 hour optimized SEO podcast for one person. We have an episode, the 5 rings, so a good podcast about the subject. I will use this one, and then there's description for podcast. I will say how AI will revolutionize medicine. And I will press it here. It should be formatted now. Okay, this is the one person, and we can actually use it. Depends on the script. Remember that you can use only one person if you don't want to. So even if you want to generate one person, obviously we can generate multiple voices. We can use ChatGPT for that. So this is how ChatGPT works. This is my premium voice, and as you can see, there are new models available, fine tuning, and yeah, there are recommended models. And actually I monetize this voice. I think I already mentioned in the course. So if I go to my course here, and obviously this is my voice, I can generate it, maybe switch the history and stability if I want to, and then I press and I can basically format it, maybe to appeal as a one person. It will not sound very well, but yeah, we can use it just for the sake of convenience. And then I can generate speech. It's basically from ChatGPT. We should generate it longer, but yeah, I will just generate for an example, just to show actually how it can work.
Let's start with diagnostics. AI algorithms can analyze medical images fast.
It's my voice, but generated in an AI because it's professionally cloned. And history, I will just try it again. Something is wrong. Wait. I will download it as a WAV file because it's lossless, so it will be the best quality. Now I need to wait a little bit for that. And then from now I can try to use my Podcaster Spotify account. This I can maybe switch the language. I will use English, United States. And from now we can switch to another language. It's useful because we can obviously try to monetize. This is like the simple one. But what we do, we just add a new episode. And from now we select the file. I will use the file that I downloaded. And then I need to give episode name. It will be how AI will revolutionize medicine. I'll go here. And then I can have episode description. I'll say generate episode description for this podcast. We need to wait a little bit for this, and it should be ready soon. Read everything that's to be generated because sometimes it sounds very silly. Okay, and then we can the schedule update, for example, in the next week. So we can set it like a Saturday, maybe explicit content. I would say no. Promotional content, I would say no because there is nothing. And we can hear actually how it sounds.
Let's start with diagnostics.
It's perfect. Now you can type it, go next, and then we can add some interactions. For example, allow comments or maybe poll. So if you want to add a poll like, do you think AI will change medicine? And no, I will not allow to select multiple, and we can say yes and no, and then create poll, and it will be actually added. And then obviously people will be able to interact, and we can actually collect some good feedback. And when there is a review, I'll press review, and then it eventually will be accepted on Spotify, a podcast platform.